somebody have to tell truth.
Why do I say that?
Where you go, and especially
than I've ever had anywhere else.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sarika. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well too. I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you for supporting us. So right now weather is too windy, and yes, of course winter started, so it's too cold here in Shanghai. So you can see behind me there are people who started wearing jackets, having coffee. Oh, that coffee reminds me, if you want to support me, you can buy a coffee for me. So today's video is about why are we so positive about China? Is it because we are paid, or is it because we are scared? So the answer is no, we are not paid by anyone to make specific positive content about China, nor we are scared to say anything negative about China. But why to spread negativity in the world? Because every day you hear news specific about China, it's all negative. To be very honest, why we are so positive about China? I am quite positive person and I am quite optimistic person. Is there anything wrong with having channel which is being positive? I think if I am in other country, I would do the same amount of positive videos. I don't think so anybody would say, why are you not being so negative? It sounds so silly. In fact, lot of people do comment these nasty things. Would you love to come to our channel? Would it satisfy you if you come here and we confirmed your beliefs about this country? If we confirmed yes, it is so evil, everything that government organized or do is not in the interest of people. Everything they just do is so evil and has evil motive behind them. But in actual, that's not case. That is completely wrong. Before I came, I was just like everybody. I thought China was not good place. I thought people are not so supportive, and that's because we all heard in the media. It's really made me learn that the human brain is kind of philosophical, but the human brain is so able to be manipulated. I'm not saying China is perfect. Yes, China has some issues. Every country in the world has got issue. No country is perfect. I have never said China is perfect. But when West come with some XYZ allegations and that does not align with our experience here, so then I realized somebody have to tell truth. Somebody have to show the positive side. Someone have to tell the reality, how people live here in China and how foreigners live here and how is their experience here while living in China. So that's why we try to cover all the positive aspects of China, because media will never show you. And people who are desperately want to see the negative things about China, they can go to media, they can watch Western media. There are a lot of foreigners here, they do also a YouTube video about life in China and they are quite positive about China. So we all are in the same boat. Of course you may have positive experience, of course you may have negative experience while living in any other country or any part of the world. What you choose to show the world is depend on you. It's totally depend on your mind what you want to show to the world. My motive is to show positive because I want to spread positivity as much as I can through my videos. So I have some of the friends who are going to share their opinion why are they so much positive about China. So watch this video till end.
Hello guys, my name is Rosalia Shueva. You can call me Rose. I'm from the Rosalia Shueva official YouTube channel, and today I'm here to share why I always talk positively about China. Right, the first point I would say is that being in any country, you will experience good and bad things. However, if you choose to focus on the negative, it's like you will only see the negative. If you choose to see on the positive side, you will see mostly positive aspects. And as I said, everywhere there are good and bad. As well in China where we live, and I lived here for 10 years, there are good and the bad. But mostly, I think there's more good than the negative. Why do I say that? Safety is such a huge thing in China. It's very safe. I can walk in the middle of the night. It's very convenient. I can buy my food online and get dropped at my home. I can also take the train, take the subway. I can also have good friends from different countries, parts of the world. That's such a great experience that I would have never had in my own home country. And looking at all those positive aspects, I would make a conclusion that my life in China is amazing. Even though I know being in China, it's not gonna be, I will not be here for a long time or forever. I will one day go back to my hometown. However, meanwhile I'm in China, I choose to look at the positive aspects and experience the goodness of being in China. And sometimes online, people give different assumptions and stereotypes about living in China. And that is okay for those people. But for people like me, who is a content creator as well, I choose to share the positive aspects about China because of those reasons. And honestly, for a foreign person who is coming from a developing country like Namibia, I have experienced greater lifestyle being in China. And those are just some of the few things that I think are positive about being in China, and that's why I choose to share the positive aspects about living here in China. Yeah, so I hope you guys check out my YouTube channel, Rosalia Shueva official YouTube channel. Comment, like, and share with your friends. Thank you so much.
Hey, Sarika and friends, this is Ben Cubbage from Western China. I've been on this channel a couple times. I've lived in Western China on the Tibetan Plateau for about 13 years, and I have an adventure travel business at elevatedtrips.com. So people ask me, why do you live in China? Why have you been there 13 years? What do you see as a positive benefit of living in China? And for me, there's three really big reasons. And the number one reason is convenience. China is super convenient. Essentially, China has skipped the age of credit cards and gone right from cash directly to WeChat. It's mostly a cashless society these days, and that makes things very, very convenient. You can just pay with your phone anywhere you go. And especially on Meituan, you can order food right to your house. You can order groceries, and groceries can be at your house in 20 to 30 minutes. Just this morning, I was sitting with my wife and we were saying, should we go get some eggs at the grocery store, which is only 100 meters away from our house, or should we order it? And inevitably, we ordered it on Meituan. We had it delivered to our door in the same amount of time that we could have walked to the store just 100 meters away and walked back to our house. And just things are so convenient. In China, you can have massage people come directly into your house. You can have nail painting. You can have eyebrow waxing, anything you need. A lot of those services I don't use, but my wife uses. And just there's this availability of personal service, which is super amazing. Number two thing that I love about China is transportation. Public transportation is amazing. I was just on a fast speed, 230 kilometer per hour bullet train from Guangzhou into Hong Kong, and it felt like something directly out of the future. I mean, the thing is going super fast. It's all white, it's all clean. The bathrooms are incredible. It feels like something from 2040 or 2050 as far as advancement in technology, and that's the whole transportation system across the country. And it's quite cheap. You can travel across the whole country on a beautiful bullet train for $50, $100 for a 20-hour, 25-hour train ride. In America, that would cost probably $1,000. So the access to public transportation is amazing here, and everything is super connected and super modern. And my third thing that I love about China, one super amazing benefit that I really like about living here, is actually the opportunity. And this is probably what has kept me in China for 13 years. My kids get to learn Chinese. As a guide, I was just leading a fan painting workshop for an international school. That was super cool. Where else do I get to access that kind of culture that's 4,000 years old, painting old Chinese fans? I get to lead trips, rock climbing, caving in the mountains. And so there's just opportunities here for me as an American and as a guide that are just out of this world, you know, living and walking in some of the most beautiful places in China. It's like I'm walking through an old Chinese painting. And so I just really appreciate the fact that there's opportunity there that I probably wouldn't have in America, where I'd just kind of be kind of a normal American and kind of a, you know, not really anyone special. But in China, with so few foreigners here, it's really cool to be a guide and to experience those things and experience a culture that's not my own. So those are the things I love: convenience, transportation, and opportunity. Love living in China. It's been a great 13 years, and I hope to be here even longer. Thanks, Rika, for having me. And yeah, enjoy this content and come visit us in China. We'd love to have you at elevatedtrips.com.
Hey guys, it's Nadine, and I've lived in China for 11 years now. Being from South Africa, the biggest reason for my positivity towards China is the safety it offers me and my daughter. When you come from a place where it's dangerous to simply exist, living in a country where you never have to be afraid for your life is unimaginable. And yet, China offers that level of safety to me, which directly translates into having way more freedom in China than I've ever had anywhere else. I can live each day exploring remote areas or even send my child out to play without a constant feeling of fear. Our belongings never go missing or get stolen, and I can keep my back door open the entire day without the fear of having someone coming into our home to harm us.
Guys, if you have ever visited China, please mention in the comment section which city you have visited and what are the things you like most about China. I will wait for your comment. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please do not forget to subscribe us, and also you can join us. We need your love and support. I will see you in the next video with another good topic. Till then, bye bye.